Guys, today's video I'm just gonna record my process of making a design a customer requested, putting it all together either as a cut and print or you can sublimate it, whichever you decide. This is on Silhouette Studio. I am using Business Edition. I'm not sure which features and options are not available or available with or without it. So I am using the Business Edition. So first things first, the customer requested this shirt. I'm going to bring it in just so I can use it to guide me. This is the shirt the customer requested. Don't know if you guys can see. All right, much better. All right, so I'm gonna pull this off to the side here, bring it down. So what I did was I went to Google and I searched for Elmo, PNG, high definition or high resolution. PNG makes it a transparent background, so the background is essentially neutral and easy to remove. I did that with all the characters, Big Bird, Cookie Monster, with all of them. So I'll import them one by one. This is Elmo. Once I have him in, I'm going to come over to the trace panel, select the trace area, and trace Elmo. Raise the tolerance so we get his eyes, a nice clean cut. We're going to the threshold. Now mind you, if you do too much, as you see, his edges are starting to look unneat, or it will do the whole square. That's at 97%, 96%. So we're gonna go about, we'll go there. 83%, trace and detach. And there you have it. It has detached from that. This is all one piece. I'm gonna move him over here. Then we're gonna move on to the next, hit merge. We're gonna bring in the pale dude or whatever his name is. Same process. Trace panel over here. Select the trace area and trace over them. You're going to do this for every character. Now mind you, this doesn't pick up white or light colors, so sometimes you're gonna have to use an outsource to kind of clean up the image, but in this case with this design it's not needed. Here we have another one. We're gonna move him to the side, back to the file menu. I don't know if you guys can see that. Go back to the file and hit merge, because if you hit open, it's going to open up a whole new project. All right, hit OK, because we're bringing this guy in. Same process over in the trace area, fifth icon down. Select trace area, and we're gonna raise the threshold just a little bit. All right, trace and detach. I knew it. His eyes are missing, but that's okay. It doesn't print white. It is going on white, but if that happens, then you'll just place 2 circles behind it, which we'll go through that. Okay, there he is. And lastly, we need Big Bird. Merge. Mind you, these are all PNG files that I took for free off of Google. I didn't take anyone else's design. I just took the image off of Google, free download, and bringing them in here. Now I can go and purchase the SVG. However, a lot of the times when you do that, you're not purchasing the right to sell it. You can only use it to do arts and crafts. Most people don't listen to that. But, you know, it's something that does happen. I used to like to make my own. I love to create. Also, you save money if you add up all the $2, $5, and all those fees. You'll realize, third bang, guys. You'll realize. Okay, lastly is I got them all. Oh, I need the sign. I just so happen to find that as well. However, it's very easy to make with a half circle and a triangle, which I have done before, utilizing this and utilizing the half circle and adding a border or an offset. So it's very possible to create this on your own. I've done it. I did it on before I actually, honestly, I don't know what happened to the file now that I think about it. I guess I should have searched for it, but I did want to take the opportunity to create this video. Alright, just as you see, you want to raise the entire tolerance as high as it'll go. Delete. Guys, I'm trying to make this quick and not ramble. Alright. Now we're going to start piecing everything. We're going to bring this down just a little bit. Like so. Bring him here. Let's close this. Bring him here. He is going to be back. We're going to send Cookie Monster to the back. Elmo to the front. Now, here's another thing that can help. One moment. I'm going to take this shirt real quick. Alright, I'm going to take this shape real quick, and I made it smaller so that I can work with it easier. What you can do if you don't know of placement, this is how I started. I take the photo, zoom it up, send it to the back, because you want this to be in the back, and start bringing in your pictures. Size it to this photo. This will get your scaling spot on. Okay? A little bit more. If it's off by hairline, no problem. You're making it yours. Okay? So we're doing that. We're bringing him here. We're scaling everything down to size. Now, guys, I've gotten to the point where I can pretty much eyeball this, but this is where I started. You want to turn him, you want to take Elmo and turn him, and then shrink him just a little bit. And he ends up perfectly there. Cookie Monster, we will bring him and drag him down to his minute size. Just a little more. Alright, so I so far have these three things. We're gonna bring Trash Dude over here. I forget his name. What is his name? Starts with a G, I want to say. Oscar the Grouch. That's his name. Oscar the Grouch. Alright, so this isn't the exact image of Oscar, but it works. It's doing the same kind of pose, same kind of style. What happened to my Big Bird? Here's Big Bird. Alright. We are taking Big Bird and dropping him down. Alright, so you see where I've set everything, right? Alright, now I don't remember if I have this font. Alright, so I know this is a Toy Story font. Alright, you will highlight the font. Can you guys see that? Sorry guys. You will highlight the font, choose the color. We're gonna go with white in this case because it's white. We're also going to choose, I want to say Agent Red. Nah, I'm not a real fan of that. Alright, let's find peace something. Rather. Hold on, I gotta find what font it is. I use two different computers, so I don't have the same fonts on both computers, though I should. Just depends if I'm working on one and not the other. Alright, we'll go with HN. Well guys, we're gonna learn how to download a font. Because I need it. Alright, we could use this font. It's close enough. So what we'll do is we'll space the letter out. Right. I don't like that Y. Alright, we'll space the letters out. Alright, I'm gonna search through my fonts real quick to find. Alright, we could go with this one. We're using the Toys R Us font. only because she said something similar. This is a customer that knows I make changes to make it my own, but the design will more than likely look to the eye similar. So then we're gonna go to our image effect panel. First, let me rewind that. Change the color to white. Okay, let's make sure. We're gonna give this an offset, very thin one. Very, very thin. We're also gonna make that this blue. We're gonna undo that, undo that, undo that. Make the offset a little thicker. Now that blue. Perfect. We might need to change that. Alright, we might need to change the blue. Sorry guys, I talk to myself and I forget that I'm recording here with you guys. So, let me just find the blue I need here. This is it. Alright, that's it. We're gonna attach or group everything and then go here to the image effect. And we're going to give it a shade. It looks like it's hanging off to the left. The shadow color is going to be this blue, as you see it. A little less transparent because I kind of want it to be dark. And we're gonna go drastic. A little more drastic. No, that's too drastic. Ooh. Not enough drastic. Sure, that's exactly it there. So we changed X and Y to accommodate what that looks like. For some reason, these don't look like the same blues, but they are. I'm actually going to try to find a closer match. Alright guys, I'm trying to find a closer match to the blue. This is more like navy. That works. That. Sorry guys, I try to get really close to it. Guess I should have made it square. Alright, so we have that. Now remind you, it's not the same exact font, but it will work. Right, we're gonna stretch it this way. I'm gonna download the actual font I do need. If you're wanting to know what font. Okay, so I have this on my desktop. This is the website I use. What the font, just exactly how it sounds, what the font. And then we're gonna bring in the shirt that I'm trying to recreate. We're gonna get the tap on the boy.
From Alpha J 5322.
I don't know what the heck is wrong with her. I want to say It's more like tough guy J and L. Now, as you guys see on this website, this font is $29. So I'm gonna try to find it on what the font, or on any of the free fonts that I use. Alright guys, sorry about that. My battery died. Alright, so now I'm importing the polka dots. So because I want to make them the colors that I want, I am going to just bring in any color polka dots, and we're going to bring them in. Tiny. Hopefully this works. Oh, they're already transparent. That sucks. So we're going to select a trace area, and we're going to select them. Raise the tolerance. What is going on? Okay, there it goes. So now I can trace and detach. The reason I'm doing this, you will see right now. Let me delete this so that now I can change the color of each one of these individually. So I'm gonna go here, grab the dropper, grab in red, blue, I'm gonna grab the yellow, blue. I'm utilizing the colors that are on the clip art that I brought in because it's going to end up being those colors. Now I'm not going to sit here and take these dots and put them top, bottom, yada yada over here. We are just going to go all over and change these. We'll do yellow, red, blue.
Here. So you notice how.
Sorry about that. All right, so we're going to continue on. All right, sorry about that. So we're gonna just change the colors, I guess, to accommodate. Red, yellow, yellow. We'll do blue over here. Red. Now these aren't full circles, and I'm gonna change that actually. And we're missing. This is going to be we're gonna make this one yellow, this one blue, and this one red again. We're gonna make this one red, and at the very bottom we can utilize red some more. I'm gonna duplicate this and bring it here to replace this guy. Guys, and you can pretty much set this anywhere you want it. I'm just making these changes, like I said, to make it mine, to make it my own. And then it'll be great. Duplicate, bring that. No, wrong one. Alright. So, of course, there's lots. We're going to duplicate this and mirror it. We're going to flip it. And flip it. My bad. Alright, we're flipping it vertically to kind of get the dots to invert around these areas. Wait, I'm missing. We need blue dots. So there's that. I'm actually going to group these. And I'm going to duplicate. Place these somewhere behind. Let's see. Sorry guys, I zoned out. So we're going to use this one instead. We're going to turn it around this way. Actually going to add a bunch of little dots. Wait a minute. Smaller dots. We're going to ungroup and just start placing all the way around. They have this image where you can download it and be done, but if you are into color coding your printer, then you're going to see that the image kind of comes out a little different than your color. But like I said, that's pretty much what you, if that's what you want to do. Very easy way to remove all the dots from behind here without really I did this a little bit too close to the design. Alright, so anyway, let me just rush through this. You guys get the point. I'll sit here all day and it'll almost look exactly like the design if you let me. Let's see. Let's much better, but at least I get to move everything. I'm not sure where this guy right here. We're gonna duplicate that because I'm not sure. Group. And I'm not gonna make it square because I'm not a fan of making things squared-ish. Alright, so we pretty much got everything where it needs to be for the moment. Hold on. I'm also going to type mommy in here, but we can remove this and add birthday boy too. Of the birthday boy goes all the way across, so we will take this, stretch it this way, stretch it this way, but we're gonna bring it up. Bring this little guy here. Alright. Of course, I have to move this and make this all one, because then now I have to center this. We're going to choose these two and center. Obviously down here. Alright, of the birthday boy. The font of that, I want to say it's like a Brandon. Let's see. Brandon. One second. My keyboard is going nuts. Alright, so one second, I forgot I had to reboot my PC. You don't have to reboot it. It'll automatically install fonts that weren't there. I might have not installed it, I guess. We'll find out. Let me load the program and be right back, because this PC is going in the garbage at this point. I have a lot on it. We are gonna look for Sesame Street. Now guys, again, I could have easily spent $2 or $3 and got it. because I am trying to make a video and ensure that I am taking it slow and getting all the information, or at least most of it, because I suck at that. The information, then gonna duplicate this and bring it right on over here to kind of make it squared. Duplicate this. Like I said, guys, as you see, it bothered me, so here I am. Alright, and then to this font, I guess it's Brandon. Okay, here it is. And the color is going to be red. This has shadow already. The reason I do the shadow is because, again, it sets it apart from the original creation of the original creator. And alright, so here we are. Move that over just a little. Remember when we had his little eyeball issue? We're gonna correct that. Right now. So as you guys see, I just put in an eyeball for him. The printer doesn't print white, so it don't really matter, but if there's another color like the B of the board boy, then you can see it through the eye. But if there isn't, then the shirt is white and you don't have to worry because it doesn't really print white. And then lastly is this. I'm gonna group it together because, wait. Not this. Okay. I took one of each color just in case I have to square things off down here. Group it, send to the back. Oh no, wait. Okay. So this can totally be flipped like this. And then we can totally add yellow, duplicate, duplicate, then we have blue, duplicate, and we bring that in here. Alright, red, we need blue. I feel like we're missing a red one here. And a blue one here. Sorry guys, I literally just freaking dragged this video. I apologize. That was ridiculous of me. And we're possibly missing a yellow over here. And an even smaller yellow over here. Alright guys, and there you have it. I'm probably going to crop off this little thing here, and we're going to extend this top half a little more. Bring it over. Group. Alright. So here you have it. Everything is possibly where it should be. Group. Let's just say these are the final touches. I do have to add the words here. I'm also going to smash in just a little bit. Alright guys, I smashed it in just a little. I'm going to finish and add polka dots all along here. Alright guys, so this is it. Then you'll take it and size it to what you need to size it. Add your registration marks, daddy, mommy, sister, brother. For mommy, daddy, I think, let me see what the font, this one would work just fine. That's it centered, and there you have it guys.